The first day of November has brought the chill of autumn to the campus of Georgetown University. But inside McDonough Arena will be warmed by the fire of an old-school Big East rivalry as today the Georgetown Hoyas host the Villanova Wildcats. And hi, everybody. I'm Matt Janis, and this is Big East Volleyball on the Big East Digital Network presented by SoFi. Should be a good one today. Villanova and Georgetown, certainly very familiar with these two programs. Been playing for a long time. As we check the series history between these two teams, it is the 59th meeting between Villanova and Georgetown. The Hoyas edging the series 31-27, but both teams have had success at home in this series over the years. And most of the matches have been blowouts, 7 of 9 decided in straight sets. It'll mean something in the Big East standings. Villanova still in very good position, trying to earn themselves a Big East tournament berth. The top 4 teams qualify. Meanwhile, a young Georgetown team trying to build momentum here down the stretch. They're injury-riddled, but they feel like their best volleyball lies ahead. When we return, we get it started. Villanova and Georgetown coming up next. Back at McDonough Arena, counting down to the start of Villanova and Georgetown. Big East showdown here on the Big East Digital Network presented by SoFi. And let's take a look at our starting lineups being announced to the crowd here this afternoon. Villanova, 10 games above 500 overall, 4 north of 500 in conference play. Emma Decker has a chance to make program history today. 34 assists would set Villanova's all-time school record. Meanwhile, for Georgetown, they are an injury-devastated team and down a lot of bodies. Jewel Johnson, though, manning the front line. The freshman really coming on strong here down the stretch. They'll also need a big game from Alyssa Barbosa here today if they want to be successful. It's a young Georgetown team. They're 12-12 overall. We're playing really well in non-conference play. It's been a struggle, though, since we flipped to Big East action. They've lost 8 of their 10 league games, and they've lost a lot of bodies. 5 very important players are either out or out for the year today, including Eva Vujasevic, who's their best player, and their setter, the quarterback, the player that Georgetown said they were running their entire offense through. True freshman Emma Plotnicki, who broke a finger a couple of weeks ago, so she's out of the lineup as well. Villanova's coaching staff was joking this week. They weren't sure who was and who was not going to play in this game, so they had to kind of prepare for everybody. It'll be a shorthanded Hoya team that Nova will face this afternoon. Keys to success in this game, first for the Wildcats. Well, one they have already taken care of. No Vujasevic, so she won't be able to take over the game. But they want to keep long rallies going. They think they have success the longer the point goes. Want to be sharp, particularly in their serve and pass game. Preciseness will help this Villanova team. Meanwhile, for Georgetown, accurate serves gets Villanova out of their game plan. Plug the middle. That's where they've had some issues this season. And play the ball under control defensively, and that can lead to some defensive opportunities turning into points. Toby Renz in his second season at Georgetown, his 21st overall as a head coach, 4 games above 500 with the Hoyas. Meanwhile, John Steinbach in his 13th season with the Wildcats joined the 200-win club and has been a guy that has really turned this Villanova program into a force to reckon with in Big East play. Tough atmosphere, though, today for the Wildcats. It's a home and home. These teams will be very familiar with each other over the next 48 hours as they play here tonight and then travel about 2.5 hours up to the main line in Pennsylvania to complete weekend action. The Wildcats in good position to make the Big East tournament. 4 teams qualify. They enter play in third at 7-3. Meanwhile, Georgetown looking to build momentum as their young team continues to grow. Alyssa Barbosa begins it, and we are underway here from McDonough. Had a good block to get things started from Jewel Johnson, and a long rally which favors the Wildcats. Nice touch there from Würzburger, but Villanova able to take care of it. Block keeping it alive was Pavanka. Had a great diving dig from Anna Morse. Georgetown ends up with a point. Steinbach did not like the call on that interference, giving the Hoyas the early advantage. So important for Georgetown to get off to an early start. You see that bench standing there. It is short today. Only 5 players who are eligible to come in as reserves. Barbosa, the service error. Her 41st of the season, and Villanova on the board here in the opening set. Ali Ozanowski. First server for Villanova. And this play, that one at the fingertips of Kelly Chan. And the Wildcats, their first lead of the day. Georgetown, with all the injuries and the moving parts, have had to change their entire attack. Gone from a 6-1 team to a 5-2. It's a drastic change. Big swing from Würzburger, handled by the Wildcats, and Howling finishes it for Nova. The transfer from Hawaii, in her first season eligible with the Wildcats, with the spike for Nova. Ozanowski, well-placed serve. Kusi went down to get it. Würzburger just had to play it over. The Thunder brought by Sadal Barnes, and Villanova has scored 4 straight. Emma Decker on your screen now, averaging better than 10 assists per set. That's good for second in the Big East. Just the second most career assists for any Wildcat player in the history of the program. She's had at least 1,000 in every season on the main line. 2 assists already in this game for Villanova. Howling kept that one alive, but heads up finish as Margot Pavanka gets it back for Georgetown. Actually, that was Würzburger that got it, beg your pardon. Pavanka was there, peeled off at the last instance, and Würzburger gets the serve back for Georgetown. This play from Nova. The Wildcats still with an opportunity. Nice touch from Howling. Georgetown keeps it alive. Howling again. And the Wildcats up by 3 in the opening set. Good start for Sophia Howling. This will be Sarah Allman on the serve. 5'8" junior out of Manhattan Beach, California. One of Villanova's best servers in conference play, according to the coaching staff. Puts it into the net. The old broadcaster's jinx. And that brings the Hoyas back to within 2 in this opening set. Now it's Pavanka's turn. The Cleveland, Ohio native. Well placed. Good hands to keep that one alive from Morse. Deep, too much strength. Peyton Wilhite, freshman from California. Good that one, keep that one in play. 6-3, the Nova lead. Delaplane on the serve for Nova, too far. So sloppy start for the Wildcats on serve, and that was one of the things that John Steinbach, the head coach for Villanova, concerned about on the road. His team has not always been accurate with the serve and pass game. Well served ball there. Würzburger the ace. Her ninth service ace of the season. Georgetown a chance to pull even here in the opening set. A little too much that time from Würzburger. Nova back up by 2. Charlotte Kelly in for the first time for Georgetown. While for Villanova, it's the libero, Reagan Lowe, on the serve. Errant dig, but no harm. Georgetown able to stay organized. Barbosa wide with the spike. Good front line there from Villanova. Forced Barbosa to change her mind where she wanted to put it at the last instance. And the Wildcat lead is 3. Barbosa got it blocked. Nice job by Lowe to keep that one alive. Delaplane couldn't finish. And the point goes to Villanova. Equaling the largest lead in the early going for the Wildcats, up 9-5. And Lowe get another service opportunity. Her 109th career game at Villanova. Got it off the shoulder of Kelly. And another finish. Up high to bring that one home. Zanoski. Villanova doubling up Georgetown in the opening set, causing the Hoyas to use an early timeout. So Georgetown trying to get momentum back, underhanded today, and down early, trailing 10-5 in the opening set. Back here at McDonough Arena, the Villanova Wildcats looking to take care of business this weekend against the Georgetown Hoyas, a home and home. And so far, so good for Nova. 16-6 on the season. They lead the host Hoyas by a score of 10-5 in the opening set. John Steinbach, head coach for the Wildcats, was interested to see how this home and home would play out. Only the third time Nova has done this since the reconfigured Big East. And they went 0-4 the first 2 times. A trip to Xavier and a trip to St. John's. It's been a while. Good block off the hands of Bavanka. Wildcats keep this one alive. Low at the set. And Potts got it off the fingertips of Charlotte Kelly. And the point goes to Nova. Valerie Potts, excellent finisher, has recorded double-digit kills 12 times this season. On the board for the first time today. Low, almost the ace. Kelly got it at the last instant. Nice dig from Kuzi, but right back on top of it, Bolsonowski. So 6 straight points for the Wildcats. They've opened up a 7-point advantage. Low, after a nice run on the serve, sends it into the net, back to Georgetown. Charlotte Kelly, the senior New York native, playing in her 15th game, getting her second start of the season. This will be Kusi, the sophomore from California, on the serve. Barbosa got it blocked back at her. She'll get another try. And uses the touch to get a point for the Hoyas. Alyssa Barbosa. Second on the team with 210 kills. Kusi too strong with that serve. Nova back up by 6 here in the opening set. Emma Decker, LaGrange, Illinois native, mentioned coming into today, needed 34 assists to become the program's all-time leader. Has become a better server over the course of her career. That one off the arm of Delaplane, who tried to dig it. Barbosa credited with the kill, and the Hoyas back to within 5. Kelly Chen back in for Georgetown. As Michaela Sarin gets a breather for the Hoyas. Chen on the serve. Nice job to scramble there. Pavanka kept it alive. Barbosa had it dug out by Decker, and Delaplane too strong. So the Hoyas hanging in there. Back to within 4. After the 6-0 run from the Wildcats, established the largest lead at 7 in this first set. Low duck the serve. Potts with the hammer. Mallory Potts, San Antonio, Texas native. Getting Steinbach's team up by 5. All-time wins leader in Villanova volleyball history. Big East Coach of the Year in 2007, John Steinbach. His first head coaching job for the Wildcats, it's gone pretty well. I'll have to play that one over. Barbosa with the touch. And Jewel Johnson actually gets credited with the point for Georgetown. Her 14th kill in the season. She saw the brick wall of Wildcats, changed her mind at the last instance. Instead of the spike, a little pop over the top. That one too deep. Service error from Alyssa Barbosa. Toby Renz. Kelly Barbosa to keep her head up. Renz has had a long career, over 400 wins as a Division I head coach. Powerful. Jewel Johnson couldn't find open spaces. Both teams doing a good job defensively. That one off the hands of Halling, and the Wildcats get the point. Halling got the block and then deflected it over. Villanova back up by 6, much to Ren's chagrin. Second stint in the Big East. Head coach at Pitt for 5 seasons earlier in his career. And they go Riley Wurzberger. It'll be Jewel Johnson on the serve. Johnson might be one of the most improved players on this Georgetown team. And finds the corner. Delaplane thought it was headed both deep and wide, and somehow it hit just the edge. So perfect placement from Johnson. Can she do it again? Diving play by Morse to get that one over. Delaplane wide with Georgetown all of a sudden. Back to within 3 in his first set. And with momentum here at home. Impressive run here from the Hoyas. Johnson this time could not find the back edge. And the service there puts Villanova up 17-13. Sarah Allman gets to serve. Junior out of Manhattan Beach, California for Villanova. Their team up by 4 in the opening set. Nice block, Delaplane. Wurzberger couldn't find opening. Delaplane deep. Wildcats thought that one clipped the back edge. I think Steinbach might use his challenge here. You get 3, whether you're successful or not. And Steinbach will challenge that one. Toby Renz brings his team over to talk about it. Mentioned his time at Pitt. Toby Renz also has stints at Northern Michigan, LIU Brooklyn, Chicago State, and twice at Maryland Eastern Shore as a head coach. Thinks this program is capable of becoming a regional power. A lot of talent in the area. And believes if they can control the region, then they become a player on the national stage. City officials taking an extra look. Meanwhile, for Steinbach, he wants to see his team find success on the road here down the stretch. Big weekend where Nova was able to go to Xavier and Butler and come out with victories. They struggled on the road in non-conference play. Non-conference play was a source of success for Georgetown. They were 10-2 entering Big East action. Well, right now it would be a 3-point game coming over the challenge. Thought that one caught the back line. Barbosa off to a good start for the Hoyas. Georgetown, one of their issues so far in this game has been errant serves. They wanted to be precise with their service game, try to get Villanova out of the game plan. 5 service errors not fitting into that fold. They do have 3 aces, but 6 aces, a 2-to-1 ratio right now in success on the serve for Villanova. Big part of the reason why they have built this opening set advantage. So taking a long look, this one was close. Toby Renz seems quite relaxed, maybe confident that this call will still go his way. Meanwhile, Steinbach talking to Claire Delaplane, the sophomore out of Downers Grove, Illinois. Delaplane, second team All Big East selection a year ago. Villanova coach staff has played honest. Delaplane got off to a slow start this year. Maybe a little bit of a sophomore slump. And they were worried about her, but to her credit, stuck with it and is righted the proverbial ship. And he says now it's almost an asset because teams are still trying to attack her based off of her early season struggles. They look at the stat sheet, go after her, but she's not somebody you necessarily want to go after right now. Georgetown keeps the point. Oh, beg your pardon. They initially announced point stands. They actually give it to the Wildcats, 18-13. So a reversal. Both teams celebrated. Villanova gets the last lap. At least for now. So Allman back on serve. Here's the net. Nice block, Delaplane. Went up high. Challenging Sarrett for Georgetown. And the Hoyas will take another timeout here. In this opening set, critical stage, Villanova with momentum. Georgetown needs a rally, trailing by 6 in set number 1.
What is a Villanovan? In 30 seconds? Well, Villanovans aim high. Top 50 National University high. We think fast and stay connected. V's up. Villanovans think deeply, push boundaries, and go, go, go! Still with me? We climb corporate ladders and these ladders. This campus is our home, but you can find us almost anywhere. Villanovans have big hearts and solve even bigger problems, and we celebrate together. Ignite change, go Nova.
Georgetown not done yet. Will Height. Much strength, and Kusi will look for a service run here for the Hoyas. Still facing set point. Decker, and Villanova takes the opening set. Emma Decker does it twice down the stretch, known for her assist work, finishing strong, and Villanova takes the first set 25-19. Back with set number 2 on the Big East Digital Network, presented by SoFi in a moment.
One of the positives about the sports business in the last couple of years, and in recent years in particular, has been the growing interest in seeing our industry become a more diverse and inclusive place.
I find it important for us to amplify the voices of those who have not traditionally had a seat at the table. As a Black African woman, my various social identities are always at the forefront of my daily interactions, from my first name, my culture, to where I'm from. So for me, diversity is about us celebrating our uniqueness as a society.
A lot of what happens in terms of diversifying workforce in the college world happens at the campus level. That's really where the core hiring takes place. The schools are responsible for hiring their directors of athletics, their staffs, their coaches. And so the conference is really a step away from that activity, but I think conferences can and should set a tone. And so in the Big East, we have tried to make diversity and inclusion a conference strategic priority. We have, for example, within our conference SAC group, designated a diversity and inclusion officer. D&I has become an important topic of discussion at SAC meetings. And our D&I officer is now included into the conference-wide diversity and inclusion working group that we've created.
I currently serve as the conference's Student Athlete Advisory Committee's Diversity and Inclusion Officer. This position is charged with ensuring that the conference carries out its commitment to inclusion for all, and I assist the conference staff in creating opportunities for student athletes from different backgrounds to come together to share and exchange ideas. I also work closely with the Big East Diversity and Inclusion Working Group.
You know, when I think about diversity, I think about the fact that diversity is a fact. When we think about inclusion, we think about inclusion being a choice. And I think if we can succeed in anything at the Big East is to impress upon everyone how inclusion isn't just a choice but a responsibility.
The Big East is committed to continuing the development of programs and initiatives that support diverse and inclusive environments for our student athletes, coaches, staff, and communities.
The Hoyas ready to eat, hoping to get something going in the second half here at McDonough Arena. Second set, I should say. Villanova taking the opener 25-19. Taking a look at the stats from that first set. Relatively even. Villanova did a really nice job defensively, though. 19 digs and 3 blocks to keep some points alive. And Decker leading the way, 7 of those 10 assists for Villanova. Wildcats up 1-0. So the teams flip sides. Villanova in the blue jerseys. Georgetown, the home team, in white. Injuries really leaving them shorthanded tonight, as they have a bench of only 5 players to work with. And a Decker will serve to start the second set for Villanova. Decker needs 34 assists in order to become the program's all-time leader. She'll get it either today or against Georgetown later in the weekend. And the Wildcats get another point here, stopping Kelly Chen. Ocean Oshke went up along with Sanat Barnes to send that one back for Villanova. Again, miscommunication. Nice job by Wurzberger to get it over. Barnes couldn't quite finish. She'll get another try and not going to block her twice. Sanat Barnes, perhaps the most athletic volleyball player in the Big East. A natural athlete, two-sport at Villanova, high jumper and frontline volleyball. Service there gets Georgetown on the board here in this second set. Barnes placed 4th in the NCAA indoor high jump, 6th at the outdoor as a freshman last season. Also won a gold medal in the U20 Pan Am Games. Jumped higher than she stands tall. Nova needed to get that one over and just couldn't do it. Joel Johnson credited with the kill. And she has to serve here for Georgetown. Fans happy about that one as the Hoyas pull even. Bobcats not sharp to start the second set. Johnson put it in a good spot, middle back. Nova just no communication. Johnson again. And that one to the seventh service error of the game for Georgetown. Morris getting the serve here for Villanova. Sophomore from Tempe, Arizona. Another block from Barnes. And Wildcats back in front here in set number 2. Dive from Barbosa to keep it alive. Good dig from Decker. The second set so far belongs to Sanaa Barr. He's got 3 kills. And Nova up by 2. And that was too easy. Wilsonowski put that one on a platter for she ate the breakfast. Morris, Adam scrambling. Powerful finish. Wide from Würzburger. Timeout Georgetown. So Villanova scoring 6 straight. Second time they've gone on a run like that in this match. Up a set and up early. It's number 2. Georgetown has to regroup in a hurry here in D.C. Welcome back, McDonough Arena, as it is a 7-3 Villanova lead in set number 2. I want to make sure you know that Big East Women's Soccer Championship tickets are available right now. BigEast.com/WSOC tickets. It's in Omaha, Nebraska. Creighton University will be the host. The fall championship season has arrived. And field hockey as well. BigEast.com/FH tickets. That one will be at Quinnipiac University. That one comes up next weekend. The service air, giving it back to the Hoyas. 8-4 Wildcats lead set number 2. Nova winning the first 25-19. Delaplane got it blocked. Nice challenge from Case Bolin. And that one off the fingertips of Will Height, and the Wildcats get served back. Wilsonowski gets a serve here for Villanova. Try for the back corner, got a little goofy. Goes back to Georgetown. Good read from Barbosa. As the senior senior from New Orleans, will take a break for Villanova. Wurzburger a little strong. And the teams exchange service errors. The Wildcats doubling up Georgetown here in set number 2. 10-5, the Villanova lead. And Sarah Allman really turned that opening set. Her serve registered 5 straight points in a 6-0 Villanova run. Low with the dig. Oh, that one sent right back at Delaplay. Barbosa was there, as was Peyton Wilhite. Delaplay couldn't get it over them. Kusi on the serve, get it over the net. Villanova back up by 5 here in set number 2. Delaplay gets the serve here for Villanova. Delaplay is the back corner. Claire Delaplay doing it all on that point, the serve, and puts it away. And Villanova again doubling up Georgetown. Service error, giving it back to the Hoyers. Pulled within 12-7, down by a set. Kelly Chen going to get a serve. Freshman out of New Jersey, 4-year starter at Northern Valley High School. Her team went 92-9 and won 3 state championships. Nice block as the freshman Jewel Johnson sent Nova scrambling. Delaplay got it over on a dive. Barbosa got it blocked. Got just enough. Georgetown back within 4. Alyssa Barbosa made her 21st start today. And the 35th start of her collegiate career. Big swing. Mallory Potts. Villanova the 13-8 lead. Low again on serve. Got a little help from the net. And net violation against the Hoyers gives Villanova a point. Well, Reagan Lowe also had a nice run in that opening set. She got 4 points off serve. Her team up 6 and a set. Johnson with the power. You can see why the coaching staff's so high on her future. Johnson's got some strength. Floated under the radar her first 3 years of high school. A little growth spurt. Her senior year helped her get on the radar screen of the Hoyers. They're happy it worked out that way, although the Wildcat is back on the board. That one, Mallory Potts. Timeout taken here by Georgetown. The Hoyers again trying to stem the tide of momentum. Villanova won the first set by 6, and they lead by 6 here in set number 2. Some fans making the trip down from the main line in Pennsylvania have had a lot to cheer for. We'll see if the Wildcats can keep it rolling when we return.
What is a Villanovan in 30 seconds? Well, Villanovans aim high. Top 50 National University high. We think fast and stay connected. V's up. Villanovans think deeply, push boundaries, and go, go, go! Still with me? We climb corporate ladders in these ladders. This campus is our home, but you can find us almost anywhere. Villanovans have big hearts and solve even bigger problems, and we celebrate together. Ignite change, go Nova.
First day of November, front end of a home-and-home. Villanova and Georgetown Wildcats took the opening set and beginning to take over in set number 2, a 6-point lead. Georgetown used a pair of timeouts, and that one worked. Get the ball to Alyssa Barbosa in the middle, and she makes Toby Renz look awful smart as the Hoyas back to within 5 with Joel Johnson serving. Delaplane to Decker, a couple of pushes. And finding the net that time was Würzberger. Looked like she changed her mind at the last instance. I think the presence of Olszanowski, big part of it. This will be Anna Morse on the serve. Nice touch that time. Changing direction was there at the last instance. Just floated that one into the open middle. It's one of the areas Georgetown was going to look to attack. Down 5 here in set number 2. Olszanowski increases the advantage for Villanova, ripping away for the kill. Maddie Schneider in for Villanova. Second set here from Sarah. And she brings Georgetown back to within 5. Würzberger gets his serve here. Too long. Service error. That one might prove costly for Georgetown. Hoyas deficit back to 6. Kendall Flaherty back in for Georgetown. For the Hoyas, only 5 bench players available tonight. Boy, oh boy. Peyton Wilhite with the power. And Georgetown hanging tough here. Back to within 5. Kuzi on serve. Lowe handles it. Halling. Not quite. Barbosa couldn't finish. Delaplane can. Claire Delaplane. Sophomore. Third on the team in kills this season. On serve here. Barbosa, well defended by the Wildcats. Nice diving dig from Plavanka. Wilhite could finish this time. The touch from Potts. Barbosa gets stuffed. Decker was there to send it back for the Wildcat. Villanova football team. I beg your pardon, Georgetown football team in attendance here today. Saw in the background a moment ago. Student athletes supporting each other here in Georgetown. And the support working for the Hoyas there. Little early evening snack. Good chicken sandwich to me. Decker sets it up for Delaplane. And the net not doing her any favors. And go look now, but here come the Hoyas. Shen on serve. Oh, the power from Halleck. And had a quiet second set until that point. Just crushed that finish. Led the Wildcats in set number 1 with 3 kills. Wildcats back up by 6. Touch serve from Lowe. All Lowe with the dig. Almost the block from Johnson. Instead, the Wildcats up 7 and closing in on a 2-set advantage. Lowe looking to get a run going here for Villanova to close it out. Instead, the service there. Georgetown holds alive. Back to within 6 in the second set. There's Barbosa on serve for Georgetown. Delaplane really getting low on that one. Johnson! So calm over there, Toby Renz. But you know he loves what he sees from his youngster, Joel Johnson. Decker again got a piece on the block, sets it up for Olszewski, but beautiful dig from Chen. Low this time, keeps it alive. And sets up Mallory Potts. Nova within 2 points of the second set. And Decker on serve for the Wildcats. Potts again. And a hit violation against Golba. Georgetown back to within 5. They need a run though here. Running out of time in set number 2. Joel Johnson. See if she can get something strung together for Georgetown. Beautiful touch, Sarah Barnes. Using that incredible leaping ability, just kind of levitated and made the defense commit. And now, serving for the set, it's Anna Morse. And Villanova is up 2-0. So the Wildcats win the first set by 6, and they take set number 2 by 7. John Steinbach's team closing in. They'll go for the sweep when we return. All Wildcats early as they play in D.C. and will look to close it out in set number 3 when we come back.
When my time came to stop coaching, I was very fortunate that I didn't have to go cold turkey. I was able to start the Big East Conference, and we came across the sky like a meteor.
One recruiting year that they had that really turned everything around was the Ewan Mullen Pinckney recruiting year. It changed the face of Eastern basketball probably forever.
We just believed in ourselves, and a lot of hard work on everybody's part.
Every March, Madison Square Garden is home to everything that is college basketball.
Put on your red shoes and dance the blues.
What? How's the weather? Yeah. It's snowing out. It's a blizzard, but we ain't gonna stop.
think rightly. There were questions early on about whether the Big East could withstand the test of reconfiguration. And I think if you were here, we've done that and more.
It's a monster league now. Last man standing, bring the flag. Tough to coach in, but great for spectators and great to play in. The march of the Big East goes on.
What is a Villanovan? In 30 seconds? Well, Villanovans aim high. Top 50 National University high. We think fast and stay connected. V's up. Villanovans think deeply, push boundaries, and go, go, go! Still with me? We climb corporate ladders and these ladders. This campus is our home, but you can find us almost anywhere. Villanovans have big hearts and solve even bigger problems, and we celebrate together. Ignite change, go Nova.
So what's the point?
Welcome back. Well-dressed fans here at Georgetown. Home team struggling though in 2 sets.
So where you been?
They've dropped them both. Taking a look at where we are. About where you think you'd be. Wildcats with the advantage everywhere but on aces. Georgetown's actually served it pretty well. Decker needed 34 assists to become the program's all-time leader. Halfway there, 17. Not sure the way this one has played out. There'll be enough points available for her to get the record tonight. Good news for Decker is there is plenty of time left in order to try to get the record, and plenty of time left against these Hoyas. It's the front end of a home and home between these two teams. They'll square off again later in the weekend up on the campus of Villanova. Wildcats needing to win, not only to solidify their position in the Big East standings, but they think they are still very much alive for an at-large NCAA tournament berth. If you look at the numbers, they are. The RPI, not quite where Giant Steinbach City wanted it to be, but they have opportunities to increase it with wins down the stretch. They'll still play against Marquette and Creighton later in the year. Meanwhile, for Georgetown, they're looking to build momentum. Young team, very young team. Got off to a good start this year, have struggled in league action. They think that they have the opportunity to string together some wins late. They're going to have to rally significantly today. Barnes, again, levitating to get that one over, but it's Will Mike who was able to overcome the block trap. Get Toby Wren's team on the board first in this third set. Barbosa, powerful finish to the back corner. That's the largest lead Georgetown has had in any set today. 2-0 in set number 3. Valanta still on serve for Georgetown. Morris has to send it over. Finish from Sarin, and a slow start from Villanova, but give credit to Georgetown for causing it. The Hoyas spirited to start set number 3, although service here hits Villanova on the board. 11th service error of the game for Georgetown. Ozanowski. Nice dive from Wurzburger to keep that one going. Back to her form in the first set. She got the night started for Villanova, kind of setting the tone. And pulls Nova back to within one here in set number 3. Wildcats going for the sweep. Service error number 9 for Villanova. The frustration evident for Ozanowski. Barbosa to serve for Georgetown. What a game from Sophia Halleck. Oh, she had to sit out last year with the transfer rules, practiced with the team, became eligible this year. Part of that balanced offense for Villanova. And that's one of the things that makes this team stand out. There's nothing you can see away and say if we'll do, we'll be fine. Well, the service errors hurting Villanova here. At number 10 tonight. And Georgetown 2 with Kusi serving. Halleck is just climbing Georgetown up. What an impressive showing tonight from Sophia Halleck. Oh, Decker lulled him to sleep. They were all getting ready to try to prevent another hammer from Sophia Halleck, and for the third time today, Decker just snuck it over. Back in front. Barbosa diving after it. Wurzburger had it blocked by Halleck and Pop. And another timeout from Georgetown. John Steinbeck has to be happy with his team's performance. After trailing early, they've rattled off 7 of the last 9. They lead the Hoyas by 2, going for the sweep in set number 3. Georgetown will look to regroup. They've got to do it quickly when we come back. Couple of runs to start the third set. Georgetown scored 3 in a row, but Nova now with 7 of the last 9 points. And a 2-point advantage. The Wildcats on the first set by 6, second set by 7. And now on top, going for the sweep here. Oh my goodness, that one rolled on top of the net for what felt like forever. Wurzburger gets momentum back for Georgetown. This will be Chen. Crowd trying to get involved. It almost looked like they were holding the ball together, but it's Emma Decker, the senior, getting the better of Riley Wurzberger, and Villanova up 2. Low. Johnson got it blocked. Good reflexes to keep it alive, though. That one off the hands of Chen. Zanoski and Potts were both there for Villanova. Potts gets the credit. Low. Down at the net. What a job there, covering the ground, giving no angle for Georgetown in that middle. Johnson with a touch. Potts. Big time block for Johnson. Of this match. Lowe fought that one off, and Villanova ends up with a point next to Mallory Potts. Potts gets the kill, but give credit to Lowe as he misjudged it at first, but stuck with it. Decker to serve for Villanova. Up 4. Getting closer to a straight sets win. Zanoski again. Just punishing Georgetown in the middle. And a challenge. Toby Renz one in the first set. He's going to use one here. So they'll see whether Zanoski clipped the net or not. He ran on the challenge for Georgetown. His team can pull closer. Big East Digital Network's men's soccer tomorrow, and these two schools will meet again. Georgetown visiting Villanova at 1 p.m. Also, Providence will take on Xavier at 5. Butler is at Creighton at 8, and at 7, St. John's hosts DePaul. Also on Sunday, Hall visits Marquette. Offensive linemen looked like they were chowing down. The Boyas, they got Colgate tomorrow, big game in the Patriot League. The East does not have football. Georgetown plays its football out of the Patriot League Conference. Big East and other sports. John Steinbach and Villanova talking things over with his team. Kind of guy that likes the way his team approaches things this year, thinks he's got a tight-knit group, and thinks they do a nice job of keeping things loose. But he does say every once in a while he's got to remind them to stay serious and concentrate on the task at hand. And as he was breaking the huddle that last time, looked like maybe he was doing exactly that to some of the players over on his bench. A lot of smiles, though, for Villanova. The official is concentrating hard to see which way this call will go. And the point stays with Villanova. The lead is 5 for the Wildcats. Toby Renz 0 for 2 on his challenges today. Emma Decker still on serve for Villanova. And that one caroms off of Flaherty, and Nova up 6. Decker, 4-year starter, knack for controlling the ball, placing it perfectly. Really had it right from the time she arrived on campus. Johnson redirecting that one and then directing traffic. They set up Barbosa, and it's blocked again. Ozdanoski. And she drives Georgetown to another timeout, but Ali Ozdanoski has had herself a third set. Toby Rentz and Georgetown looking to regroup. It's all Nova. Up 2 sets and doubling up the Hoyas, trying to finish out the sweep when we come back.
What is a Villanovan? In 30 seconds? Well, Villanovans aim high. Top 50 National University high. We think fast and stay connected. V's up. Villanovans think deeply, push boundaries, and go, go, go! Still with me? We climb corporate ladders and these ladders. This campus is our home, but you can find us almost anywhere. Villanovans have big hearts and solve even bigger problems, and we celebrate together. Ignite change, go Nova.
Third set, all Villanova. They won the first 2, but they were relatively close. They've opened up a 7-point lead going for the sweep. Georgetown needs somebody to step up. They've used both timeouts in this third set. Potts adds to the advantage as it goes off the fingertips of Pavanka. Mallory Potts, the junior, an excellent finisher. Closing in on double-digit kills for the 13th time this year. And an ace. Emma Decker gives Villanova a 9-point lead in this third. And if things don't change in a hurry, final set. Decker looks to keep it rolling. Barbosa, what a dig from low. Fairchild in for the first time, sent it over. And Barbosa got it blocked by Ozdanoski. First double-digit lead in any of the sets for Villanova. 8 points away from the sweep. And the service there is a good run from Emma Decker and company for Villanova. They had scored 6 straight.
It's all good.
Joel Johnson on serve for Georgetown. I tell you, for somebody who's known mostly for her leaping ability, Barnes has some power as well. And gets the lead back to double digits for the Wildcats. So now Barnes first two-sport athlete Steinbach has had on this volleyball team during his tenure at Villanova. Barbosa got it blocked. Tries it again. And Lowe digs it out. And Fairchild will get credit for the point. So Remy Fairchild, who had games in non-conference play, back-to-back against High Point and TCU. Coming in here in this third set, the lead up to 11 for Villanova. Kusi played that one over. And then she played it up in the air for Barbosa. And Georgetown will get that point. Pavanka will serve. We'll see Will Height trying to turn around for the Hoyas, but Pavanka's service here. Their team down by 11. Running out of opportunities. Speaking of opportunities, Emily Curtis in for the first time. this season. Sophomore out of Cary, North Carolina. Volleyball in her family for ages. That one goes wide. Another point for the Wildcats. Curtis's father, Jason, played at Santa Clara University, also coached at Stanford. And was with the program when they won a national championship back in 1996. It's played over by Wilhite. Just in almost getting a point was Maya Massenberg. Nova still ends up with it as it goes deep, and it's all Nova here in set number 3. Oh, the net even helping out now. Curtis gets the ace. And Villanova 2 points away from the win. Anastasia Gallinou gets a run here for Villanova. Curtis again on serve. And that one goes wide. And a whole host of match points for Villanova. Steinbach's team taking care of business today, although Curtis will serve this air. It's a game alive for Georgetown. The Warriors need a run here, 15 straight to keep it alive in set number 3. That one blocked. Georgetown keeps it going. Gallinou couldn't finish it off for Villanova. Barbosa back on serve for Georgetown. And it's finished off by Barnes. So now Barnes puts the finishing touches on a sweep for Villanova. The Wildcats won by 6 of the first set, 7 in set number 2, and going away in this third and final set. All Nova will take a break, come back and talk with the Wildcats head coach, Don Steinbach, when we return. Villanova gets their 8th Big East win of the year.
What is a Villanovan in 30 seconds? Well, Villanovans aim high. Top 50 National University high. We think fast and stay connected. V's up. Villanovans think deeply, push boundaries, and go, go, go! Still with me? We climb corporate ladders in these ladders. This campus is our home, but you can find us almost anywhere. Villanovans have big hearts and solve even bigger problems, and we celebrate together. Ignite change, go Nova.
Welcome back here on the campus at Georgetown. Villanova straight sets win, joined out by Don Steinbach, head coach for this Villanova team. You talked about the balance of your attack coming into this one. Certainly was on display today. Seemed like everybody had a hand in this victory.
Well, I thought we played all right. I mean, it was a little ugly to start, and we had a couple moments where we didn't feel great about. But generally, Sophia had a really good night in the middle. Allie had a really good night. We got Sanaa going a little bit, and our outsides got to contribute. So yeah, we got everybody in, and Emma does a good job keeping everybody involved, so that makes us pretty good.
Sophia Howling kind of set the tone. You mentioned her with her strong play in that first set. Kind of got you guys your footing on the road.
Yeah, she can hit us out of trouble. You can just throw something up there, and she's super long and above the net, and she can find ways to score from wherever she is. So, we like having our middles that we can find, and even when things aren't perfect for us. So they've been really good for us all year.
Right back at it again against Georgetown next time. The quick turnaround we talked about. You haven't had a lot of these in conference play. How much of a challenge is that for your team?
Well, I mean, hopefully we don't get overconfident, because I don't think we got I don't think we saw the best Georgetown's had to offer all year long tonight. So we got to expect that on Sunday at our place, and we got to travel back home and get ourselves rested and get an extra night, extra hour of sleep for daylight savings time coming up. So we'll use that to our advantage, but get ready to go and hopefully play well against on Sunday.
Coaches are always looking for every advantage. Thanks so much for your time.
That's right. Thank you.
John Steinbach, his team, a winner. Villanova in straight sets over Georgetown today.